Okay, what we seem to have here is a failure in communication. Because I don't think anywhere in the last couple of videos I've been trying to send to the Illuminati did I ever verbalize, please send your Gossiping Gabbies and not do anything to fix the situation. You fucked up so royally. Did I say any of that in the last couple of videos I've been sending to the Illuminati? No. I said your time is here. Pretty sure that's what I said, but maybe you're retaliating somehow, and the only way you can is by sending Gossiping Gabbies and worthless IQ-less drug addicts to talk a bunch of shit and do a bunch of stupid swine shit in the bushes, flee when I come walking towards them. Wow, we got a lot of ground to cover here. Jihadists, all of yous, calling all of you. Talking ISIS, Al Qaeda, Taliban, new ones I don't even know the names of. How do I stress this? You see what I am. I know a lot of you talk about it. You will stop blowing up random targets that don't have anything to do with you or I or those people. They're very easy to spot. I've painted 3 targets for you, and that will be your bullseye. And the only way you're getting to Mecca, you're still on at that? So, target number 1. Make sure I'm not flashing my pinky here. So it would be rude and improper, even though there's tons of pictures of it. We got A-list celebrities. Pretty much everybody on the A-list scale, celebrity-wise in Hollywood. You know them because they do shit like this. Or they do that. Right? Angelina Jolie's really slick with it because she doesn't do any of that shit physically, but she does put it in her movies. Case in point, in Tourist, within the first 20 minutes, she's walking down the street, and behind her on a bus stop, it's a giant-ass fucking eyeball. We all know for a fact Angelina Jolie's about as satanic as they get, so... Satanics, doing the most satanic things possible on this planet. You really gonna choose random infidels over that? And you think you're pleasing Allah with that? Whatever. Target number 2. Pretty much any homeless person here in Lompoc. Okay? You'll know them. Muslims who are of a strict religion are gonna be able to spot these people out of a crowd. Real easy. Especially when you corner them with the truth. Because they get all white and pale and shaky and start shuffling away from you. Of course, your target number 3. Yours truly. Trust me, you ain't mistaken me for nobody. With that out of the way, let us continue. Gossiping Gabbies are back to 100%. It's just that Albertson's picking me up some tomatoes. It's all whispers, all weirdness, but there's one in particular, this like short pencil-necked worthless asshole. He's whispering something to his girl, and she looks straight over at me, and she says to her dad, he's a liar? She looks at her dad, who's shuffling away at this point down one of the aisles, as far away from me as he can get. Looks back at me, cocks her eyebrow in awesome fashion, smirks at me, and then turns and looks at her dad with a disgusted look on her face. It was kind of cool. Still taking that momentum. People are waking up everywhere. That's what the Illuminati does. Let me go ahead and throw it on the table for the lot of you. There is no dark magic with the Illuminati. There is no making a pact with some retarded goat and having some fancy edge over all of it. The Illuminati are cockroaches that skitter around. They have like a giant army of people that are gossipers. Pretty sure there's at least close to 10,000 of them here in Lompoc just for yours truly. Started noticing that when like multiple individuals kept introducing themselves as moving here right at the end of 2016. They had been here like exactly 2.5, 3 years. And you know these type. They're loud, snarky, they turn and talk with their head like that, all overly chalantly. And what they do is they move into an area and they talk one person down while building another person up. And they do it all with gossip, really slick, like sitting at Starbucks, talking all loud about a certain situation that most of the town folk know about, but they twist the details in favor of whoever they've chosen. Fortunately for them, they chose one of the most retarded people that could exist. Swine. All of you know who that dude is. Apparently he's been walking around for the last 6 months with 2 big-ass machetes, trying to pretend to be me. Please, bitch, come here. Been in the same fucking spot with the same stick for 4 years. That worse as fuck can't do nothing. He can't do nothing. Everybody's got to do everything for him, and now the Illuminati are fucked because they built him up to the point they can't quit. It's kind of sad. I'm screwing over a bunch of details here, but like I said in another video, the fact that when it boils down to it, chips falling where they may, I'm pretty sure I'm right here. See, it was Angelina Jolie that first started showing up here looking for me. Brad Pitt found out she was here looking for me and scooted around her, drove here behind her back. Probably knew where and when I was at all times. And he's the one that first initiated conversation with Swine. Tipped her off that she was gonna be here looking for me, and then she spent 6 months driving around in circles, pulling her hair out, trying to debunk all types of shit talk about me until she finally decided to start staging a coup of her own. And who does she fucking pick for this little coup of hers? But the one fucking guy Brad Pitt picked out, knowing she would zero in on him. And so I guess some tacky slapstick tactics, as I originally put it, they started some bizarre crime spree, telling everybody in town it was a joke and not to bother to come help because it was just a big prank. But it wasn't, and everybody knew it. So I think just the pieces that I have, what I'm basically looking at is they started some bullshit IQ-less competition to see who could pull off the most evil actions. Swine, being a worthless heroin and meth addict, did anything he could for a little bag of meth. Meanwhile, the whole point of the entire thing was to try to goad me in so many different nonchalant ways to reach out and do something stupid and evil to some random innocent bystander. Some girl, I was supposed to rape her to death, torture her, do something satanic. The second I did that, thank you, Jessica Alba, we'll get to you in another video. The second I gave in and did something stupid, that's when they were gonna flip the switch and start talking about how crazy and evil and sadistic I was. And all that worthless, dumb, satanic crime, Swine and the rest of those dudes. Excuse me. I was trying to mix the word dubious and oblivious in the same. Bleh. All the trolls and gremlins and goblins in this town, everything they had done up to that point would then be dropped into my lap. And I would have been in prison for the rest of my life, shrieking about the Illuminati doing satanic dumb shit in the bushes. Charles Mansoning, if you would. All the retarded drug addicts that were desperate for meth and heroin. Part 2. Go to the next video. Gotta keep these short so I can upload them.